Hey, Rising Viber, thanks for clicking on the video. Today we are learning all about the Leo man. This will include Leo man in love, Leo man sexuality, Leo man in relationships. Can you trust your Leo man? Dating a Leo man, understanding Leo man likes and dislikes, and how to choose the right gift for your Leo man. We will get started with Leo man in love. This is a man who falls in love in an incredibly warm and cuddly way. Just think of a tamed lion, purring and making room to sit in somebody's lap. Love will only strengthen his ego, and he will truly enjoy the chase of the prey. Since he belongs to fixed signs of the zodiac, he might have trouble letting go of relationships that are outdated, holding on to shreds of emotion instead of searching for a new partner. This can take away a lot of his energy, and he should always be free to feel the same warm and cuddly sensation that makes his heart jump. He is the king after all, and the true king has the biggest heart. Leo man sexuality. Leo is one of the most potent men of the zodiac, but he enjoys the creative and inspiring act of sex. He doesn't need a partner to share the same sexual relations with every day, but someone who will allow experiments and be secure enough to show their sexuality as openly as he would. Although he sticks to some traditional values, he still likes his partner strong and willful, fiery enough for the passion to flow. He will never settle down for a woman with low self-esteem who thinks of sex as a routine or an obligation. He needs to be surprised, seduced, and he wants someone to speak of his abilities, strengths, and enjoy sexy communication as much as he does. Leo man in relationships. When he finds himself in a relationship, he will do anything to show how gallant, confident, and powerful he is. This is not something that he does out of insecurity, but something that he finds necessary to seduce the subject of his desire. He will show off, make you laugh, and be the biggest hero you could ever have hoped for. If anyone is waiting for Prince Charming, he might be found in a Leo, for he feels and acts like royalty. Unfortunately, this can sometimes be taken quite literally, and he can act as if he is a spoiled prince, lazy, bossy, and thinking he is the center of the universe. However, he might still win you over by pointing out his incredible attributes, but turn out to be quite a disappointment if you hope that he will become less selfish. Can you trust your Leo man? In most cases, Leo man can be trusted, except when he simply doesn't care about you. This is not the man that will spend his time in guilt, not secure about his decisions and choices of partners. He will lie only if he doesn't want to deal with the boring consequences of his words, never out of fear. In general, this is not the man who is afraid, and this is what can make him such a faithful and trustful partner. Still, there are times when he doesn't see the point of honesty because he doesn't really want to get too attached or close to anyone. If you want to see if he should be trusted, don't obsess. Instead, simply ask yourself, do you feel loved? Dating Leo men. Every princess we have read about in fairy tales searches for a man like the sun in Leo. There is nothing strange about it, and he is, after all, the king of the zodiac. Dating him can be just like dating the king, classy, sparkly, and pompous. If you are shy, tender, or if you are a shy, tender soul, you will probably not enjoy the gestures of love that sometimes seem like he only wants to look good, not even to other people, but to himself. It is very important for his partner to build the intimacy during his outer performance, and this can be quite a challenge. The best thing to do is finish each date with a quiet conversation about him. The more you are interested in him, the more he will be interested in you, and this will end up in actual sharing. Understanding Leo men. To understand Leo, you would need to know his weaknesses, and they are sometimes hard to come by. He is not that secretive, he just doesn't want to talk about things that are emotionally difficult, and he would rather spend time in his pool of personal satisfaction than swim in negative emotions. The most important thing to remember about Leo is that his seemingly superficial nature is not superficial at all. The depth of Leo reaches to a point in which no compromise has to be made for everyone around him to be happy. He has a difficult task as a leader and a ruler, and he should be respected because of his responsibility that follows, no matter if he is aware of it or not. Leo man likes and dislikes. Leo is open-hearted, grand in his gestures, and easy to talk to. He is comfortable to be with, for he will enjoy a relationship full of respect and warmth. He has this beautiful hug that no other sign has. On the other hand, he can be bossy, pretentious, and self-involved to the point in which it is impossible to be his partner. How to choose the right gift for a Leo man. Choose something that will accent his manly physique or character. He wants to show his big shoulders or his great hair. Pack your gift in warmth in orange, yellow, and red colors. Stick to things that show how much you respect him and cherish him. Buy him a golden watch or an expensive pen. He will like thoughtful gifts just as much, but only if you truly understand his core and are able to pick out something he always dreamed of. Play with his inner child and buy him a present that can bring him back to childhood or something that sparks his creativity. Interesting. I only know one Leo specifically that I've ever had any kind of interaction with, and that was a cousin, and that was a female. So I'm excited to learn about the female Leo in the next video. If this sounded like you or someone you know, hit that like button or hit that subscribe button. Keep taking this journey with me. Have a good one, y'all.